Okay, so let's look at worksheet 17, problem 1b. We have another counter here. It's very similar to the one in problem A, except here the counter starts over when both Q1 and Q3 are 1. And so they both have to be 1, and then it will start over and it will load all zeros. So let's take a look here. We have the 16 possible different combinations of Q0 through Q3 in order. Let's write down what their decimal equivalents would be. So this 0, 0, 0, 0 is equivalent to 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, again, we don't know where we start. What the values of Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3 could be anything when we start. And let's just say we start at all zeros. So we start at all zeros. And since the load is 0, it's 0 because Q1 and Q3 are not both 1. The load is 0, enable is 1. It'll just act like a regular counter, and so it'll count. And the next values for Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 will be 0, 0, 0, 1. We still don't have Q3. This is Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0. We still don't have both Q1 and Q3 equal to 1, so it'll continue counting. So 0, 0, 1, 0, which is 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, which is 3, and so forth, until the first time that you get to where both Q3 and Q1 are 1. And that's right here at 10. So when you get to 1, 0, 1, 0, which is 10, now both Q3 and Q1 are 1, and so it will make the load equal to 1. So since the load is equal to 1, the next value that's loaded will come from here, come from the inputs, and so the next value you'll get will be 0, 0, 0, 0. And then it will continue as it did up here and count 0, 0, 0, 1, and so forth until it gets to 10 again. So if you start at 0, you get the sequence 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1, 2, so on. Okay, and the same thing is going to happen if you start for any value from here to here, because there's no reason why the count would work any differently. So if you started, say, with 5, 0, 1, 0, 1, the next value, since Q3 and Q1 are not both 1, would be 6, and you get 0, 1, 1, 0, and so forth, and it would continue until you get to 10, which would be 1, 0, 1, 0, and then it would start over again at 0. So it would be the same as what we had above, just your first sequence would just start at 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. So that's what's going to happen if you start at 10. So let's see what happens if you start at any of these other values after 10. Let's say we start at 11. So at 11, we have 1, 0, 1, 1. Note that Q3 and Q1 are both 1. So the load will be 1, and so the next value it will load will be 0, 0, 0. Well, now we're right back to here, and so it'll count until it gets to 10, and then it'll go back to 0. So if you start with 11, you'll get 11, 0, 1, dot, 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 10, 0, 1, dot, 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 10. Okay, well, what about 12? Let's say we start at 12, so we get to 12, 1, 1, 0, 0. Q3 and Q1 are not both 1, so it'll act as a counter, and it'll go to the next one, which is 1, 1, 0, 1, which is 13. But now, oh no, Q3 and Q1 are not both 0, so it'll continue till it gets to 14. So we'll have 1, 1, 1, 0. So here's 14. And now Q3 and Q1 are both 1, so it'll load 0. And then it'll count up to 10. And then go back into 0 again. And that's going to be true if you start at any value 12, 13, or 14. It'll go 12, 13, 14, 0, 1, 2, up to 10, 0, 1, 2, up to 10, and so forth. So if you start at 14, it'd be 14, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now, so 14 would go immediately to 10. Now if you start at 15, 1, 1, 1, 1, Q3 and Q1 are both 1, so the very next value will be 0, and then 1, and so forth. So if you start at 15, it'll immediately go back to 0 and count to 10, and then 0 to 10, and 0 to 10.